So today we're going to go over how to properly adjust the governor and governor plate on a motor. For this specific motor, it's accessible by taking the fan cover off here. So there's typically 2 or 3 screws. One is here, one is here, and then one is like on the back here. This particular model, we needed to remove the cover for the terminal plate and then take off 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. And then loosen this one so that we can move the plate out of the way to get access to this screw. So once the screws are removed, you can take the fan cover off. The fan is typically mounted on the shaft here, and there's usually a screw and then a bolt, or maybe possibly 2 like this one, that need to be loosened so that you can just slowly shimmy the fan off. Don't loosen it too much, and just try to make a general note for where the fan position is before taking it off. So now with the fan and the fan cover removed, we can now see the governor here and then the governor plate on the bottom here. So in the default position, this is the closed position here. And what we want to see is when the motor starts here, this flings open. And if you notice very closely here, this went from the bottom position to the top position here. And then when it's closed again, it's making contact at the bottom. So to properly adjust this, there's usually a set screw here and then a beveled spot on the shaft itself so that the screw is able to screw directly onto the flat edge here. And make sure that when replacing it, the screw isn't like, say, on like the rounded edge here. It must be on the flat beveled edge here, so that it sets correctly. So sometimes if this is not set correctly, maybe the governor is not able to fully open, or there's some issue with the governor itself, like there might be a damaged spring or a clip here is broken. This is what it's supposed to look like as a brand new component. So when you adjust it, make sure that when the governor is closed like this, and before you set this, you can move this down enough so that this part here, like the contact plate, is just touching it. You don't want to overdo the pressure, as in like pushing the governor too far down the shaft. You just want it to be down far enough so that it's giving it enough pressure, and then as soon as it flings open, this is fully cleared. Like this black plastic part here, it actually presses against this spring here. And so you want the distance that the governor travels to be exactly enough so that it fully releases the plate. And then like when it's in the closed position, it just puts just enough pressure on the bottom contact so that it's able to fully close and remain in the proper position. Now, this is just a general guideline. To properly test this, you're going to need to actually connect the motor to power and then test the motor turning it on. Sometimes if it's still maladjusted, this is not able to clear fully, and then you'll see a really large blue arc from the current that's traveling through the contacts. If it's really large, that means that this is still not adjusted correctly, and you'll need to readjust this accordingly. A little tiny bit of spark here, is normal. You'll see that every time this motor turns on, you'll see the blue sparking from here. But if it's a really big arc, that's no good. You want just like a tiny spark here as the motor starts up and flings the governor open. So if you have any questions regarding how to properly adjust this, feel free to give us a call or email us at support@AmericanEagleMachine.com. Thanks for watching.